Fisher Friday is here. Bob, how are you now?
I'm what? I was well before.
And you're doing well now?
I'm going to be well after.
Excellent.
I'm pretty darn good now.
Excellent.
So, yes.
How was the pomp, the circumstance, the experience of the first girls' state wrestling tournament?
It was wonderful.
Was it cool? Because the pictures looked very cool.
Yes.
And a number of athletes from the area representing well. I think, one gal got a championship?
And, of course, that's Lily Luft from Charles City. And, of course, the story of, what's gone on in her family, the last, 5, 6, 7 years with, obviously, her brother, Logan, passing away in a tragic ATV accident. And the law that was championed by the Luft family, Logan's Law, which allows you to, when you go get your hunting and fishing license or fur trapper's license, that you can sign up at that time to do organ donations.
Oh, very cool.
And Lily and Logan was a great wrestler, and Lily decided to try to take up wrestling after her brother passed away, and Lily is one of the best in the state.
That's crazy. So was she emotional?
She'll be going to the University of Iowa. Obviously, the whole Luft family, I'm sure, was very emotional afterwards. So,
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I did not expect that kind of backstory when I asked you about that. Wow. Other thoughts, other takeaways from Girls State Wrestling?
Well, Thursday was sold out before the doors even opened, which I know didn't make some fans happy. But
get your tickets early.
Well, that was a tough one. You like to see a sellout, but this whole buying online tickets and everything thing for high school sports just kind of
it's a new idea.
Well, it's to go to a whole where I don't even know if you can go up to the door and buy tickets anymore. You could have went for this event. That's what made people mad because they didn't think it was going to be a sellout and whatnot. But
was that your first time broadcasting from Extreme Arena?
That was the first time I've been. You know what? That's really been one of the first times I've been in that Coralville area since they had redeveloped it.
I don't think I've been there since then.
Yeah. Because, Coralville, back when I was going to the University of Iowa back in the early 90s, was
a cornfield?
Well, some of that was open field. There was some recreational softball diamonds there, I believe. There was also a how should I describe this? A gentleman's club there as well.
I was going to say bookstore.
No, it wasn't a bookstore. Okay. It was a
place of repute.
You went and saw the strippers. I'll put it that way.
My goodness. Real quick, one other thing I wanted to get to. My goodness.
This really went full circle the wrong way, didn't it?
The Iowa Hawkeyes are going to be playing at Wrigley Field this upcoming football season.
That'll be fun.
Are you going to go? If possible, are you going to go?
If it's possible, I would go.
Yeah. I think it'll be awesome.
The ticket, that'll be interesting because Wrigley will only seat probably, I'm guessing 40,000 for football.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of Chicagoans that are Iowa grads.
Yeah, so they'll be snapping up tickets.
And, of course, it's a Northwestern home football game as well.
That's going to be an Iowa game, basically.
Well, anytime it's Northwestern Iowa, it's usually typically an Iowa game. But so it'll be interesting to see, A, what the ticket price is supposed to be, and B, what the resale value tickets will be in the days leading up to that game.
Now, do you know how the field lays out? Because they've done this a couple of times before. Is there a chance?
From, I think, third base to right field.
Okay, so there's a chance somebody could kick a field goal out of the stadium.
I think so. Of course, when originally Northwestern wanted to do this back in 2010, the configuration of things, the end zones were too close to the wall.
Oh, so people were straight running into it.
They actually had to. There's at a point where if it got so far down the field, the wrong direction,
they'd switch.
They would have to switch and go the other direction.
That's gracious. I'm just thinking the image of a football flying out of Wrigley Field.
But that being said, the Chicago Bears played at Wrigley for, I think it was like the mid-30s to 1960 or 70. Actually, I think it was 1970. And they were able to play in Wrigley then, and now all of a sudden, got to be more safe and all that. Can't have people running into walls.
Can't clothesline anybody.
Yeah, and
spike them in the leg.
In a violent sport, can't do that,
All right, we got to get to Say It or Sing It, Bob.
You going first?
I'm going to guess first.
All right. Well, let's, my birthday was yesterday. We're going to...
What?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hello? What?
Well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Did I win the cookie?
No. No.
Why not?
Because you can't, because you work here.
But I want to win the cookie.
Well, we'll see. Maybe sometime down the road. If you retire before me.
I want to win the cookie. Anyway, so we're going to celebrate my birthday.
Okay, Bob's birthday.
Not with a cookie, though.
No, not with the cookie. Coming up here on Say It or Sing It. Say It or Sing It time here on Fisher Friday. And Bob, the game is played like this. We have a category. We have 10 correct answers. We take turns guessing and answering. 30 seconds is the amount of time that is put on the clock. And this week we're changing it up a little bit with the Super Bowl happening on Sunday. Where did I save that to? Okay, there it is.
Which one did you pick out of the...
Well, I have a demonstration. I have a demonstration. So instead of singing a song, we're going to narrate NFL Films music in the style of John Facenda. And of course, I loaded up the wrong one because I had one with the demonstration.
Oh, wait,
come on. What am I doing wrong?
Gosh, you'd think our Windows 7 or something didn't work.
There it is. Fringe Battle. This is it.
To the players, reality is one against one. Move and counter move. Helmet to helmet. Nowhere is this conflict more evident.
That classic voice.
That's John Facenda.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. Did he write that, or do you think they had somebody else write that?
I think Steve Sable, he's passed away too, of the Sable family that started NFL Films.
Wrote it, and that
was a script writer, and John Facenda
said it.
Facinda, in case you're going to go to YouTube and look more about John Facenda. There's some nice YouTube videos about him online. So,
loser has to ad-lib.
You're calling him a loser all of a sudden. Loser. It's like,
loser.
What?
The loser has to ad-lib the voiceover for an NFL Films promo.
All right.
So, all right, Bob, you said it's your birthday.
So, you know what? I don't want cake for my birthday.
Good, because it's over. Or you don't want cake for your belated birthday?
I can't want cake for my belated birthday.
Okay.
I either want the birthday cookie that we give away.
Okay.
Or I want frozen snacks or desserts.
Frozen snacks or desserts. Okay.
And it's not brands. Don't name brands.
Okay, just kinds of frozen snacks or desserts.
Yes.
30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Frozen snacks or desserts. Ice cream bar would be a frozen snack and a dessert. Another frozen snack, Freezy Pop. That sort of, icy sort of thing there. An apple pie, a peach pie. Pumpkin pie.
Keep going with your pies. Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Pumpkin pie, key lime pie, frozen snacks, desserts. This is so bad. What else are frozen snacks? Time.
Oh, wow.
Dude.
Wow. You're bad.
I know. Because I'm looking at my fridge.
Bad.
We don't have any frozen stuff in the fridge.
And you fell into my trap of, hey, keep naming some pies.
That wasn't right.
There's no pies on this list at all. So you got one. And you came out of the gate strong, and you're going to have to shoot the horse on the backstretch. Ice cream bar.
That's it.
Good for you. You missed frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
You missed a snow cone.
Oh, my.
You missed an ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
You missed a juice bar.
I should have thought ice cream truck, not freezer.
Right.
That's what I should have done.
You missed a pudding bar. You missed a frozen banana. You missed an icy or a slush.
Mm-hmm.
You missed an ice cream cookie.
Oh, my goodness.
And even though I don't want cake, I would love an ice cream cake.
Oh, with the crunchies. Just the crunch. I wonder if you can just buy the crunchies somewhere.
I'm sure you can.
There's like
they got to be sold someplace for somebody to buy to put on there.
A spot where you can just get nothing but crunchies. All right. Well, Bob, you don't have a lot of work to do, but you're,
You never know. You set me up for disaster right there.
Your category is who let the dogs out?
Oh.
Round 2 of Say It or Sing It's next. It is Say It or Sing It round 2 time. Bob doesn't have a lot of work to do. Bob needs 2 to beat my 1, as I just epically failed frozen treats.
Frozen desserts.
Frozen desserts. Ugh. It was more like DESERT when it came to my answers.
Yes.
All right, Bob. Who let the dogs out? What do you think the category is?
Types of dogs.
It would be famous 90s reggae bands. Just kidding. Okay. UB40, and it's a tie.
Yeah.
No, what I need from you are famous dogs.
Famous dogs.
Famous dogs. 30 seconds, go.
Okay, so you got Snoopy, you've got Lassie, you've got Rin Tin Tin, you've got famous dogs. Please tell me I have at least 2 at this point.
I can't give any answers.
Famous dogs. I'm going blank all of a sudden after those 3. Dogs. No, I'm done.
Oh, Bob giving up and time.
Did I get 2 at least?
You got 2.
Okay. Well, I told you I was setting myself up for failure here because
You got Lassie, you got Snoopy. You missed Beethoven.
see how I didn't watch that movie, so
You missed Benji. Benji's a famous dog.
that was like 50 years ago.
The Shaggy Dog.
From the Shaggy DA. What is this like? Disney, famous Disney movies
Yeah,
too?
pretty much. Lady and Tramp.
The Tramp.
Yes.
Wow.
Famous dogs. Dodger Dog is a famous dog.
Oh, that's
Counts.
terrible.
Odie from Garfield. Odie's a famous dog. And this one you're going to be kicking yourself for,
Clifford
Bob.
the Big Red Dog.
No, not Clifford. Old Yeller.
Old Yeller.
Old Yeller. The classic dog story there. Which one's the one that dies? Is it Benji or is it Old Yeller? Spoiler alert, by the way. Or do they both die?
Old Yeller, I think.
No.
When did Benji die?
I thought Benji died because, like, Benji was best friends with the boy, and then he dies by a fence or something like that. Or maybe that's Old Yeller. I don't remember.
I think you're making stuff up again.
I might be.
I don't know.
I very well could be.
Like I said, that was 50 years ago.
Say it or sing it time.
Good luck with that.
This is
Which of those NFL film songs did you choose?
A New Game. The classic one with the bells at the beginning.
Yes.
So here we go. Feel free to jump in too, Bob.
No.
It's a game born of blood, sweat, dirt, and too many commercial interruptions with flow. Football, the American pastime, where 11 men line up to battle 11 men this Sunday. And it will come down to one person who is not one of those 11 men, a kicker, who will determine the fate of the most watched sporting event that's not a soccer game.
Or for say I have a football team, a punter.
A punter. It will turn into a Big Ten 9-6 Super Bowl win. NFL Films. Wow. All right, coming up, Feel Good Friday after 9.
Cuff it up.
Cuff It, Beyonce on Star 106. It is a Feel Good Friday with Bob Fisher on a Fisher Friday. Bob, do you got anything for Feel Good Friday for us?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
We were talking about girls' state wrestling earlier. That was on Thursday and Friday last week. The boys' state duels were held on Saturday in Coralville, and congratulations to the Osage Green Devils.
Yeah, they won the whole darn
They
thing.
won the Class 2A title.
That's awesome.
So now they get ready for a traditional tournament. Of course, district wrestling tournaments take place tomorrow. And cheap plug on KRIB, district wrestling reports every hour from all the area high school teams starting at 11. And then, of course, next week I will not be on this very program because I will be in lovely Capital City to do the state wrestling tournament.
Okay. Capital Des Moines, you're talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it could have been Washington.
Sadler City. Yeah.
Yeah. So where?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm doing Andy Griffith shtick.
My Feel Good Friday is that this weekend is Inflatable Fun Day tomorrow, happening from 11 o'clock until 2 o'clock out at the Nyack Rec Center. Always a good time. That is just a huge footprint for all the inflatables and everything going on. So good time out there, and looking forward to bringing the kids out there and letting them just run.
Burn a little energy.
Yeah. Be like, Dad, I'm tired. I don't care. Go through it again.
Take it on the lap.
Go through it again. You are going to be taking a nap at 2:30 when we get home. Because I am going to be taking a nap too as well. Well, actually, no, I think I got hockey. I am not going to be taking a nap. So I am going to, I'm going to be at the arena all day.
15-minute power nap?
Yeah. I might be able to squeeze in a 15-minute power nap, but we got 3 Toros games and a Bulls game this weekend. So it'll be a busy one. And then before the Saturday at the arena, it is Pets and Pucks. And so people are encouraged to bring out things to help out animals, shelter and all that sort of stuff. Needed supplies like food and bedding and all that other sort of stuff.
So you can't bring your dog to the game?
I don't know that you're supposed to. Let's just leave it at that.
I was just asking quick because when you said that originally, I'm just like, Pets and Pucks. Oh, you can bring your dog. Yeah, kind of like they do at some baseball parks. Oh, you can bring your.
Yeah, I don't.
I was totally kidding.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I don't think that you're supposed to do that. I could be wrong. I'm not security, so I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't encourage it.
I may play Who Let the Dogs Out 17 times on Saturday.
No.
Just the OG, just the original one. So, coming up, Bob,
yes.
When it comes to setting up your smorgasbord for the Super Bowl.
How do you spell that?
Smorgasbord with a lot of S's and H's.
Smorgasbord.
You may be able to include a new drink.
BHOARD at the end. Yes. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm just
a new drink called the Borg. We'll find out if that's something that you would put on your smorgasbord coming up here on Fisher Friday. Fisher Friday on the Joe Show with a Super Bowl smorgasbord. You need all kinds of things. You need meat. You need cheese.
Yeah.
You can go as far as getting a charcuterie going if you want. And you need crock pots full of dip. That's important. And then you need stuff to wash it all down, Bob. Have you ever heard of a Borg?
As a drink?
As a drink.
No.
Because I know Borg is in Star Trek The Next Generation. Right. You don't want to mess with the Borg. And by the sounds of this drink, you may not want to mess with the Borg either. This is something that apparently the 20-somethings, the younger people are doing. And we'll let this gal, Bella Alonzo, explain how to make a Borg.
First, you need a gallon of water. You want to pour out about half of it. Now it's time to add your liquor. Today we're using Tito's vodka. I put in probably like a third. The final real step in making a Borg is to add your Mio or some Crystal Light. And then lastly, because it's only 1 p.m., we're going to add some liquid IV so we don't get hungover at midnight. Now you shake it all up. Taste test. It's really good.
It's really good. So you get yourself a gallon of water. You pour out half of it. You fill it back up with vodka. Dump in some Crystal Light or some Mio. And then a little liquid IV. Because, you want to be responsible.
That sounds stupid. I'm sorry.
The Borg.
It just sounds stupid.
No,
I mean, I
would hope that's
I'm thinking this may be going back to my unfortunate college days, but if I'm mixing drinks, that just sounds a little. Why you Crystal Light?
Well, you got to mask the taste.
Water? No, I'm sorry. Water?
Water, yeah, because you want to drink responsibly. So half water, half booze.
Well, let's get some high C punch and spike it or something then.
And here's my thought:
if you're
paying the money for Tito's, because Tito's I think is expensive vodka. Marshalltown is screaming at you right now.
Say the pride of Marshalltown. Hawkeye vodka.
Like, this is what we're here for.
Exactly.
Making your riot punch in a milk jug.
They're not going to want you to have a mix it with water.
No. Drink that.
Or Crystal Light or whatever.
Drink that like a real D-Gen. You just...
Take the bottle and take a hit.
Oh, my goodness. I just hope that that's for sharing, because sharing is caring. Because if one person
I hope it's for sharing, too, because I'd be like, you can have it, not me.
Yeah. But, I mean, for one person to drink a half gallon of Tito's and Crystal Light, I mean, that's not safe at all.
We're not putting the whole thing of Tito's in there, are you, to fill it?
I don't know. She said a third. I don't know if it was a third of a bottle or a third of the milk jug or
Still,
what
I mean, that just proves that it's lightweight stuff.
My goodness.
I'm sorry.
Whatever you drink this Super Bowl Sunday, make sure you don't drive if you do.
Right.
If you're going to drive, don't drink. The game's only 4 hours long, so, you can wait till you get home to have a...
Special traffic enforcement that'll be out this weekend, so think about that responsibly, please.
If you had anything to drink, just one Borg. That's all I've had is a Borg, but there was liquid IV in it, so I'm okay. No, you're not. Coming up, Super Bowl prop bets here on Fisher Friday. Fisher Friday on the Joe Show, and Bob, it is big game time this weekend, and there are some big time prop bets.
Sit back with your Borg drinks and
with your Borg.
Get halfway mild.
Halfway mild. I love that. Now in Iowa, I don't know that you can legally bet on any of the stuff we're about to talk about here. But you can play
can't
for
you do
fun.
prop bets?
Well, you can do some. You can do like player performance prop bets, but you can't do coin toss. You can't do length of national anthem. You can't do color of Gatorade. None of
sure?
that. Yeah, I just Googled it. Well, at least according to one book that I looked at. So,
because I had somebody ask me about how long was the national anthem the other day.
Well, on this one, the over/under is 2 minutes 5 seconds, which seems exceptionally long.
Who's doing the anthem?
Chris Stapleton, country singer guy. So, I mean, I think.
Are we taking? Going to check back later?
Yeah, we're going to do that.
I'm going to take the over on that.
Are you going to take the over?
I think country singers typically sing it longer.
I gotta draw.
Yeah, exactly.
So Bob is
the over.
I'll take the under. I'll just do opposite of whatever you pick here.
Oh, jeez.
Because normally,
leave it up to me.
Normally, it's about like a minute 46, minute 49 is what the national anthem is.
See, and obviously, if the over/under is set at 2:05, people are thinking my direction.
Yeah, they're thinking over. So I know when we. For fun, place bets on national anthem singers at the arena. Usually I set about a minute 50 for the mark.
By the way, can we go to Minnesota and make prop bets? Oh, wait. Nope. They don't have sports gambling.
Maybe Wisconsin.
Their legislature's not been able to figure that one out yet after 10 years.
All right. Will there be a scoring drive shorter than the national anthem?
No.
Bob says no. So I will take the yes on that one. That'll be interesting because if it is a long national anthem, and you get a quick strike score, that one could pay. Will a player record an octopus?
What? Where? What?
An octopus. An octopus is when the same player who scores a touchdown also scores the 2-point conversion. Therefore, scoring 8 points.
I've never heard of that.
Neither did I until I came up found this list here.
No.
You say no. Okay, Bob says no. I would also like to say no. Is it okay?
Oh, just say no. Just say no.
All right, I got to know as well.
Just say no.
Say no
just
to Borg.
Say no to Borg.
Will both Jason and Travis Kelce score a touchdown?
No.
Yeah, that's a no. That's a definite no. Because Jason Kelce's a center, so he can't even be an eligible receiver.
He could pick up a fumble.
Good, but the odds super low.
One. Yeah.
What song will Rihanna sing first at her halftime show? Bob, I would like to see you name one Rihanna song.
I'm going to say no. Oh, wait a minute.
What song will Rihanna sing first?
What are my choices?
Yeah, any of the songs she's ever sang?
Well, hell, I don't know. You're right. I don't know.
You got Umbrella,
Sure. Okay, let's say Umbrella.
Okay. Don't Stop the Music has the best odds.
Okay.
That's the one I'm going to pick. So that's me. Bob is Umbrella. Ella. Or as I just wrote down, Amela. Okay. What color eyeshadow
That'd be Amelia, actually.
Yes. What color eyeshadow will Rihanna wear? One of the prop bets you can make in some place.
Let's say blue.
You're going to go blue. I am going to go green.
Okay.
Green eyeshadow. The odds say clear or none will be the choice. Will the Eagles, what will Eagles QB Jalen Hurts throw first? A touchdown or an interception?
He will throw a pick first.
You going to pick? I'll go TD. 73% likely to be a TD according to odds makers. And then finally, which Anheuser-Busch product will get the first commercial?
Busch Light.
Busch Light. Busch Light, says Bob. Now, are we talking national or local?
No, I'm gonna reverse that then.
Okay, what are you going with?
Bud Light.
Bud Light. Bud Light. Okay. I'm gonna go OG. Bob is Bud Light. Joe is Budweiser. So the Budweiser, best odds, 37%. Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer is the long shot at 12.5% chance.
I would hope so.
Is that even a thing?
Is that the commercial name for Borg?
Maybe. A Michelob Ultra Organic Seltzer. Like, I'm good for a seltzer. I might be able to get through like half of one of those.
I have a 20 to waste. I'm going to bet that.
You're going to bet that?
No.
The Ultra Organic.
I'll bet Borg over that.
You got to pick for the game, though? Who do you think is going to win?
Philadelphia.
You got Philly? I'm thinking Kansas City. I am. I'm thinking it'll be a close game, low-scoring game. Maybe not 9-6, but definitely under 50.
I'm going to go 28-24.
28-24.
Yes.
Philly.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one. Keep us interested into the fourth quarter. Make your prediction on the big game at MyStar106.com. You still got time to do that. It's brought to you by...
It's brought to you by the sponsor.
Lake Fireplace and
There you
Spa.
go.
There we go. My computer is not working. I don't have the words in front of me. It's brought to you by George's Place. That's what I just wanted to say. But over there. And when you think barbecue, think George's Place, Lake Fireplace and Spa.
Because we don't want you to confuse it with George's Buffet in Iowa City.
No, definitely.
Which is not at like a buffet to eat at. So you can have hamburgers at it, but it's a bar.
Okay. But at least you stopped at bar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's not what we were talking about in Corville in the first break. So,
all right. Thank you.